Hello, 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 hello. Everybody can hear me, right? Hello, everyone. Anyone who is watching, nice to see you guys. Oh, how you guys doing? Great to see all of you. Oh, it's bright as well. We're a rarity. While casting to have it being bright. But we got an early cast today. Gonna be a part of a new league, Snack League 2. I'm not leaving our indie gaming league. I'm just casting another league because I have a very fond history of this league, being the first ever tournament I ever did. I'm very, very happy to be a part of it. Welcome in, welcome in. My cat's saying hi. Hello, cat. Hello, Gizmock, how you doing? Nice to see you. I'm currently gonna be going through. And before we do go to the team sheets, though, I did actually set up a table for all of you. It'd be nice keeping track of everything on this handmade table. Looks great, doesn't it? And I gotta hurry up a little bit, though. Go to the head-to-head. We are going to have two of those teams. One of them being Version 8 Juice, Gizmock, Moctron, Lawler. They have not played their match. This will be their debut. Solid State Gas, though, have played and have won. Gus will be represented by Gus, Vamp, and Politoid. Chef's kiss. Thanks, Gizmock. And while that's happening, I will send out the info to both teams. You guys are getting it right now. There you go. There you go. Both teams are being made. We'll be joining in any moment now. Again, thank you, Gizmock, for jumping in. It's nice to see you. Hopefully, we get a couple of the Snack League fans here to join us in the chat. It'll be nice to see a couple familiar faces. But we do have a match to cast. On to the field. It will be a best of 5. V8 version 8 will be on the blue team. Solid State Gas will be on the orange. Are still waiting for them to join. Do not know if they will be joining because the glitch is still here, but let's hope they are. I can see 3 players have joined. Gizmock, Cuddlingus, and Law. As they shouldn't be joining right now. Oh yeah. They're gonna do a test server. Well, that's happening. As you guys can just watch the gameplay going on. Let me know. How's the sound going? The sound should be good, right? Actually, I have no clue what the ping's like. Ooh, it doesn't look great. It does not look great. They did just score. Lucky for them. I don't have it being first goal in wins it. Lucky for them, this will test their ping, see if their ping's good. It looks like we might have to reset the whole server. As both Gus and Gizmock are yelling at each other, the captains of their respective squads. While that's going on, I will give you some information about this league in itself. It's organized by the moderators of the Lawler Discord server, Lawler being an ex-caster of Rocket League. They keep scoring when they don't want to. These guys are great at it, aren't they? We're currently testing our server. I should probably list that up in front, but we are testing our server. So no one's obviously trying anything. We're just seeing if the ping's going up. A lot of the players are from Europe. I'm pretty sure at least 2 of them in this lobby are Dutch. So obviously having a good server for them matters, as this is a US East primary server. It just... Okay, well they keep going, I guess. This isn't a game. Okay, everybody's saying the ping's good. No. I will be taking a little short break in between the matches just to give you guys some information and such. This is a league primarily composed of many different ranked players. All the way from the ranks of Platinum 3 up to Grand Champion 2. They're just... Again, this is still a server test. They're just... A lot of the European players are trying to see if the ping's good for them. So far, I've heard all positive reviews. So I think we'll be fine. I think this will be the server we'll be using for our match. Oh, I had a demo. I guess that's one way to test your server. So I do know both these players relatively well, Gizmock and Gus. Because they did just demo each other. That's what I was paying attention to. I do know them relatively well. A lot of the players, they're just going for demos. These guys. My goodness. But yes, this is a league of anyone from Platinum 3 all the way up to Grand Champion 3. Not just GC2. They're gonna score that, I guess. There goes Politoad. And for anyone wondering, Cuddlingus on our pre-show was listed as Mogtron. That's what he's listed as officially, as Mogtron. But I'll be going by Cuddlingus for these matches. I mean, I don't mind these guys keep scoring. It's pretty funny, actually. Nope. Gus is getting absolutely denied. Nope, Politoad is gonna... You change his Discord name? What, to Cuddlingus? You can keep it as Mogtron. There you go. A lot of these players are pretty well known in the community. Having been around for a while, they're just gonna waste out the time. Yep, okay, Mogtron is now gonna change his Discord name to Cuddlingus, so they're just gonna wait. You guys want me to? D with an N. Which D? Solid state gas? What are you saying, Roctane? I don't believe I misspelled her name. It's Solid, right? It's not Solid. Is this some sort of joke that I don't know? Man, I'm pretty gullible, okay? So don't. I'm about as white as you can get. So don't expect me to know anything. Lucky for them now, they're doing a bit of a better job of wasting time. I'm probably too white? Yeah, I know that, man. I'll save the replays. Kidding extermination? God, these guys are these guys are unbelievable. I never had to do this in my pre-match. Although I did. Who was casting me? It was Gus who was casting me, along with Direct. I think it was. Oh, was it? Who was No, Clems, not Direct. Direct's not casting. That guy's doing stat stuff. No, it's Clems who was with him. Yeah, I never got to do this during the pre-show. Well, I guess to be fair, I got to do weirder things. I'm just gonna... Anyways, just wasting out the last seconds. By the way, Roctane, you have any predictions on who's gonna win this? Are you gonna go with history and say Solid State Gas? They did get a win last week. I believe it was a Game 5 win. So a very close win, but of course. Or do you want to go with the version 8? I know a lot of people in the server are V1 fans, so that's the joke. But are you gonna go with V8? And go with a bit of an upset? But their debut match, so who knows what can happen. Anything is possible. I will be taking this quick second to give you some information between the matches. And it's finally the final seconds countdown. There you go. The server test is done, as you can see. No, nothing yet. They're in Rule 1, aren't they? Solid State Gas just last week beat Mythic Whiffers, the team. Because our Vamp are on, then probably Solid State. Ooh, he's going SSG. Over V8. But yeah, if records are to be shown, Solid State Gas did just win against Mythic Whiffers, the team head by the two-time champion of the Snack League, Carlo. So already off to a really good start, but Carlo did lose last season and he still won the whole thing. So I'm sure he'll be coming back hotter than ever. And I'm just gonna ready up. There we go. And hello, Kid Rocker. It's nice to see you joining in. How's it going? Oh, I forgot the S. Well, I guess we're not gonna, instead of version 8 juice, it's not gonna be variant 8 juice. Well, game 1 starting off. Again, Snack League 2, the debut for version 8 juice. As they will be on the blue side, taking on the currently hot off a win, Solid State Gas. In game 1, gonna start off pretty quickly here. Both teams just gonna try to feel the waters out, I'm sure. Especially Solid State version 8 has not had a match before this. So we are completely in the dark on what their playstyle is going to be. I assume it's gonna focus a lot on Gizmoc, their team captain, as he is, I'm pretty sure, their highest ranked player as well. A very solid individual. Had an exceptional season last year. Gonna see if he can do it again. Vamp's clear over Cuddlingus, and Gus gonna continue this through. And now Politoed up for it. Cannot. It actually hits it backwards, and Law putting on that pressure on that midfield. Holding that midfield is going to be so important. We saw just yesterday a huge goal differential between Lulu's Lemons and the Butchers of Blaviken, and that's all from the midfield. If you have someone there that can simulate the midfield, really put your team up on offense as long as possible, you're gonna prevent the mistakes. Cuddlingus' shot almost goes in, and that one screens across the nets. Gus Veg now trying to beat out Law, can't do so. Vamp next to it. Gonna hit it high. All for Gizmoc. And Gizmoc for all. He does bump out a teammate in the way there. Cuddlingus in. Cannot get the shot on target just yet. Politoed. Politoed gets it past Gizmoc. Gets a pinch on the way. Law cannot get it past Politoed. Politoed waiting back. And now he's on Cuddlingus. Cuddlingus pulls off. Gus on his own. Off the back wall. This is really sketchy. Vamp scores! And they take the lead. It took him about 2 minutes to do so. But as I told you, that pressure staying real close. Law tries to pre-jump an immediate shot. But Vamp never came in. Instead waits his turn and lets Law jump over the shot to get that first goal. Solid State Gas on a solid start. But version 8, they're not gonna give up just yet. This series is still anyone's game. Gizmoc, we know what he can do in the air. One-on-one with Gizmoc. Oh, and he just can't get it past Gus. Now Gus on his own. Pops it up high. Cut away by Cuddlingus. Vamp in the backfield. Cannot beat Law. And Politoed with no boost. He's actually going to creep out of his goal line. Net was open and he got the shot high enough. Cuddlingus, not a great touch. Cusvich going to be given his own. It's going to go in. And he doubles the lead. An awkward touch from Cuddlingus. As he pops that behind him, Gus Veg cherry picks his way to a goal. And now it is 2 goals to nothing. A little bit tougher, as we are just about halfway through this game. Game 1 of a best of 5 series in week 2. Gus Veg's shot, it's going to go over Law. Law able to jump backwards in time to save that one. And Gizmoc with the dunk on through. It's that one bounce in the mid. Law, Gizmoc gets a demo on the way through on Politoed. Now Gizmoc, it's in the mid. Couple players scrambling to get to that on Solid State. But the communication pulling through. Vamp, the only one challenging and winning. Now it's Gizmoc. One-on-one with Politoed. Demos him again. A second demo on Politoed by Gizmoc. Law's off the crossbar. Cuddlingus moving in through. Can't put that one on net. Now Vamp. 1 pop, 2, over 2 players, onto the back wall, and what a save from Cuddlingus, re-jumping the touch. Ball's cleared out, and that's to the back wall. To stop his momentum, it's gonna go Cuddlingus, 1 touch, not enough boost to get that second, so it will be Gizmoc, and Politoed stands his ground. Now Law going in, off the crossbar. Gizmoc also gonna have the crossbar challenge. It's Law. Can this? It will this. This will go in. And they cut that lead in half as they play the Athena challenge first. Law sinks it into the bottom of the net. Politoed just cannot react in time. back. Vamp. One up to the ceiling. Cannot fall onto this. It will be Politoads. And he forces two players to miss the ball. Law shot. And that's past Gizmock. A wild series of events. And we are tied up 2-2. As we see three players fly by the ball. And Law gonna clean up the scraps. Quite an awkward play that was. He was the only player on the ground out of version 8. And welcome Death Road. Nice to see you jumping in. And yes, this Fancy RL is Snack League 2. We have version 8 Juice on the blue side, just tied it up on Solid State Gas. A lot of recognizable players, a lot of not so recognizable players. Shot here, back, but Gusman on the nets. Law in the middle. Law in time. And Gus now trying to beat out Gizmock, can't do so. It's gonna pinch back. Politoad keeps this one into the corner. And Vamp, he's gonna have to act quickly, can't do so. Gus off the backboard. Gus Veg out away to Vamp. Vamp again. No boost left. We'll let this one hit the back wall. Gizmock trying to prevent any sort of back wall touch. Vamp now. Catalingus takes it away from him. Politoad gonna have to take his time back. Doesn't get the boost on the way there, and he's bumped off by Catalingus. Law into the mid. But Gusmedge burst to it. They did just call him Gusmedge. And time winding down here. Law can't get a touch. It's Vamp. One-on-one with Gizmock. One-on-one. A save. Gizmock with the 1v1 mechanics. Kept up field though by Politoad. Can he keep this in? Going in front of the net. Catalingus saves. And that one hits the ground. We have overtime game 1. A thriller start to what is it sure to be a thriller series. Vamp catching it. Both teams gonna play a lot more defensive, I assume. A lot more clear heavy. As Gizmock shot, that's gonna end it. 10 seconds in overtime. Very quick, very soon, very sudden. Gizmock puts that one to where that goes to the corner of the net. Politoad cannot answer with a save. Game 1 goes to the newcomers, Varian 8 Juice, otherwise known as version 8 Juice. As yes, I did misspell the name. I'm sure they won't mind. Game 1 over as soon as it went to overtime. Let's go to blue team. So a quick start here for version 8 Juice. They get the win on Solid State Gas in overtime. Solid State Gas did go to Game 5 last series, so they're not unused to. It's not uncomfortable for them to be in a losing situation. They did have to face that last week against Mythic Whiffers. They did take the win in Game 5. It was a 1-goal difference in the series. We're obviously going to hope for a different Game 2 as Vamp. Definitely a different start off the post, though. And Gizmock, a high, booming clear. Gus Veg. Flying through the air, a bit aimless, but he does bump out Law. Looking for Catalingus' head. Doesn't get it, but the demos forcing these players out of position. Law jumps up at the same time as Gizmock. Politoad, immediate challenge. And Gus Veg drop down. Bumps Catalingus. That one's gonna go back to his own net. Vamp diving clear. Now he has to stay on top of Law. Law saves by Politoad on the goal line. Catalingus to Gizmock. Catalingus redeflects it. Law now on Politoad. Politoad gets the first touch. How's the league going so far, Def? Well, I played yesterday, and I beat Roctane 20 goals to 2. So yeah, it's going pretty well. This shot off the post. Law almost sneaks that one through. Now Vamp. And he fakes it under Catalingus. Can't get past Gizmock. Catalingus a high first challenge. And Politoad almost somehow hits a zinger into the top of his net. Catalingus dropped down for Gizmock. And so far for Solid State Gas, they haven't been able to get any semblance of what they had last game. The offense completely non-existent. Law's shot. Vamp has to watch out for Gizmock. The two players are gone. Gus past Catalingus. Breakaway in. And Catalingus, huge miscue here. He jumps up for a ball he has no reason going for. And Gus slots that one under his challenge. And that will give Solid State Gas the opener And Vamp, his kickoff's gonna favor him wildly. Back here, Gus Veg side flip. Multiple players team bump in the backfield with version 8 juice though. That's gonna make their offensive push much slower. Vamp still on it. Law gonna get one touch. Gonna try to get past Gus. Cannot do so. Gizmock in net though. He's consistent. Gonna try to beat out Vamp. He takes too much time. Vamp going through. He's looking for somebody to bump. Gus can't get the touch. Politoad stays back. Law overdrives it. And Cardolingus' touch is foreseen by Politoad. Almost mythic in the way he predicted that. Gizmock looking for a second touch here. Gus Veg, such a smart play. Now he's got one left. Shot on target, beats Cardolingus. Cardolingus with low boost in that situation. And Gus Veg takes all the opportunity he's given. He hits that one over Cardolingus. Cardolingus flips forward on the challenge. And in doing so, flips away from the challenge. Now Solid State Gas. This is very similar to Game 1. They opened up with 2 goals, but then they got scored on 3 goals unanswered. And can they bring it back? I'm going mid. Politoad clear. Gizmock, the time and space. Gonna try to find someone, but no one up at field. Now they have to challenge up again. Vamp's clear. Over Law. Vamp to the back wall. Cardolingus can't find his touch. And Gus! 2 players commit. Gizmock gonna get the touch. It's Cardolingus. I don't know how he got the demo on Vamp there. He was not moving all that fast from my point of view. I think is Roctane this way these days? I'm pretty sure Roctane's GC2, GC1. I don't know if he's still here. He should be. Vamp now. And a demo in the backfield. But that forces Solid State Gas to push everybody upfield. Gus Veg back. Gonna keep this close. Trying to get the flick out. As long as he can keep the version 8 players honest in his abilities, then he's doing something right. Vamp's shot shouldn't go past Cardolingus. He's gonna get this one. Gus again in the midfield, just holding down the fort. Gizmock needs to hold it into his corner. The Cardolingus, as all the version 8 players are going to need to push up higher. Cardolingus is dunked though out for Gizmock. Gizmock gets the 50-50 in his favor. It's going to go mid. Gus clears it. And it's over Law. Law needed to get a touch there to keep the pressure. From across. Law inches it once, cannot recover. So now it's a giveaway to Politoad. Mid for Vamp. And Vamp scores Lawford. Law cannot recover in time. His pinch went straight to Politoad, and Politoad passes it, demos the defender on the goal line. That gives Vamp the goal. Looks like Solid State Gas will take this game in a shutout. You just need to hold on for another minute. Law in the midfield, taps down. Gus Veg gonna swipe Politoad's car away. This pinch though, it's gonna go past Cardolingus. It's gonna go off the post. Gizmock needs to clear. Does it. But now he's on defense with low boost. Vamp trying to pop it over Law. Trying to slow down the gameplay just a little bit. Gus into his corner. And now he's got his touch. Ceiling shot clear. Cardolingus clears it himself. And Gizmock's shot, is that past Politoad? That is! As version 8 will not be empty on the score sheet. They will get 1 goal to their name. Hey Def, if you join me in ranks, you're not going to take my rank. You're higher ranked than I am. Gus to the sidewall. Pop mid, looking for Vamp. And Gus gonna try to solo play their way to a fancy goal. But Law cannot get a shot. That's gonna hurt them. Politoad to the back wall. Bouncing, letting it drop is Gizmock. That will end game 2. Solid State Gas do take it back. And that will be their first win of the series. As both teams definitely displaying their strengths. But it does seem like throughout both matches, Solid State Gas has had a really strong start. It just depends on how they play near the end of their matches and how version 8 is able to retaliate and how they're able to break out of their defense. Very similar to the version 1 team they're based off of. Game 3 bound. And ready. As Solid State Gas gonna have the momentum on their side. And for this version 8 team, I'm really looking to see what impact Gizmoc can make on the field. Well, he's been their keystone of a player. I wonder if he's gonna start to become more selfless. Maybe he can get a few more passes going. Obviously, these teams don't have a ton of experience with each other, but I'd love to see if he can add in some selfless play, get his teammates involved in the shooting department a little more. As we've seen that with Gus and Vamp, the dynamic duo of Solid State Gas work together along with Politoed. Politoed with the shot here, he will get his goal. As all three of those players working together, keeping up the rotations, and really it looks like they have chemistry. It looks like they're a seasoned veteran team with the chemistry to continue going. As Politoed's shot into the empty part of the net. But for the side of version 8, they seem to be all three of them on their own here, trying to do their own playstyle. And it's just not working for them. I think they're going to need to rely a lot on Gizmoc being able to set a game plan into motion and really benefit his teammates. Codalingus looking for a second touch as Law gets bumped out by Vamp. Crucial play from going high though. Vamp, low boost, can't get the touch, it's in the mid. And Law, he shoots it off the crossbar. Oh, he had full net in front of him. And he comes up 0. Gizmoc though, still determined to get this one to go into the back of the orange net. Codalingus, shot, Vamp now, Vamp on his own. Vamp looking for a flip reset, cannot get it. Gus touches in the mid. Gizmoc though, one-on-one with Politoed, we know he can do it, and he does. Tied up is Gizmoc, 1 apiece. As Gus gives the ball away too easily, he had Politoed in the backfield for a passing option. Instead, Gizmoc pickpockets his touch and dribbles this one past Politoed, who is sitting in the net idle. Going mid. Out, Politoed trying to answer back off the crossbar. Vamp though on his own. Vamp in the net. Vamp scores a goal. As Politoed causes havoc in the field with that shot. And Vamp, all he has to do is clean up. And even though the net was open, Politoed's still going for demos. That's what Solid State Gas has done so well. Following through on that offensive play, leaving the field empty for the players to shoot on. By removing the defenders. The pass back from Vamp to his own corner. Gus, without boost, has to collect his back corner. And this one will not be a successful stealing shot. Pass mid for Gizmoc! Off the crossbar, Vamp pushing out of his net. Knew that one was not on target as soon as he saw Gus hit it. This one off the crossbar, Gizmoc gets his save on Vamp's awkward touch on a low angle. Gus, cross field, gonna call off Vamp. Gonna go for it himself. Pops it up for Politoed. Politoed trying to shoot it behind the defense. And Vamp, he actually misjudges this one, and Law with an open net all to his name. And Solid State Gas gifts another one. Vamp pushing up too high on this clear. Doesn't backtrack quickly enough. Law with the whole net in front of him. And so far for Solid State Gas, doing what they're doing really well these last matches. Holding that midfield, getting some extreme offensive pressure, adding demos and chaos to the play. But now their defense, their backfield on off, is opening up. They're pushing up really hard for these challenges. And they're giving up a lot of goals through clears. They're playing a very G2S playstyle. They love to play up. They need that chemistry. But a clear will kill them. Codalingus' shot here, and Gus Veg, there it is exactly. The net, the backfield is open, but Vamp gets the clear. He does get back in time, as that shot was not on target. Vamp across, and Gizmoc takes it. He intercepts this one. Reads the play all the way through. All Solid State Gas defenders were within 5 meters of each other, and Gizmoc just has to challenge all 3 of them at the same time. Intercepts the pass play as Vamp had no boost. And version 8, now with a goal in the lead. Gizmoc The corner. Clears it out. Gus Veg to his own corner. Law on the back wall. Gus Veg there to clear it away. And now it's gonna go across field. And hey, chat, how's it going over there? I see Def and Roxanne are very chatty. It's nice to see you guys jumping in. Law, back flick, Gizmock. This net is looking dangerous. Shot over Politoed is Cotolingus. And now version 8 with insurance. As Gizmock takes on 2 defenders. As Politoed, he pushes off his goal line, but you can't really fault him. He was having to jump off of the post of his net to get a better chance at saving it. With no time to react, and no real hope to make the play, he was left hopeless in net. Been waiting for a long time. Def, go get some sleep. Gizmock's clear, and Politoed, you keep it in his own corner. And that last goal really signifies that version 8. They are able to earn those goals, playing a lot more offensive pressure, force Solid State Gas into situations they don't want to be in. Gus can take it to his own side wall. He's trying to get a hard clear out. Instead almost misses the ball. Law here, sidewall. Gizmock all alone off his back wall. And Vamp with the clear. Vamp was gonna follow this up too. First to it. Politoed has to watch out for Gizmock's demo play. Instead, gonna go after Cotolingus, bumps him into a clear. And Gus waits back as Solid State Gas gonna have to react very quickly to get themselves back in this game. You know my mom? No, I'm not your mom, but I can be. Vamp, gonna get a dunk here to the sidewall. Law, gonna clear it up. Just woke up from your nap, Clems? Oh, that's nice. Oh yeah, Clems, thanks for casting me yesterday. You were one of the guys who was casting, right? I know one of them was Gus. Pretty sure you're the other one. This one going across. Gizmock, what a save! Altered now. Double play. Cannot beat Law. And that will end it. Game 3. The game to give a match point. Version 8 takes it. They're going to keep the ball up here. Pops up high. Gus, not one to let it drop just yet. And Gizmock, a pinch. Law cannot catch up to this one, though. Well, Def, go to sleep. Wait until this match is over first. I need those views. V8 do take this one. A deciding match, as again, starting off a bit slow. They get scored on first every single match, but they do make some incredible comebacks. Now we go to game 4. Gizmock sucks. Thanks, Roxanne. Go tell that to Gizmock. You did. Thanks. Yeah, thanks for confirming, Clems. Again, great cast from you and Gus. I loved it so much, man. It's not the style I would ever use. I'm just not a big fan of it. I just don't use that chill style, but I do like it. Gus! Oh, and he hits the crossbar. Solid State Gas, we're given an opening. And Gus, unable to pin the needle. I couldn't say what I was supposed to say. This one back. Gizmock looking for a second touch. Said he's going to have to get it off the back wall. In the mid. Politoed's clear. Dunked away by Law. In the mid, Cotolingus can't get his touch. He forgot the flip. But Gus. Gizmock keeps it in. Version 8 Juice are currently on match points. But will that last for long? They need to. Game 4 is their first of 2 chances. Going out to the sidewall. Gus in the mid. Gizmock though. Great clear. High clear. And hello, Kroos. It's nice to see you. That's how you pronounce your name, right? Coming to the 3 time. Who stopped him? Well, so far. Oh my goodness! I just saw just a goal went in. I am not paying attention. What a goal from Gus Veg. He is rocking the queso decal. Cotolingus' back pass to the corner. It actually favors Gus on that play. Yeah, Cotolingus, that is Mogtron, by the way. You're gonna know him better by that name. But he has changed his name to Cotolingus recently. But who's gonna stop Carlo? Oh my, come on, guys. Give me some time to get some color commentary. Gizmock scores off the kickoff. A quick kickoff. And Politoed connects with the ball way too side on. Right to the net. Yes, and that's what I was going to say. Solid State Gas did just beat Mythic Whiffers, Carlos' team, last week 3-2. But saying that last season, Carlo also lost the game to Hermes. I don't remember what his team was. You guys gotta tell me what it was. But Hermes' team did beat him last season. And so, but he still won the whole thing. So, I'm sure that he can come back and play better than ever. But it is a very interesting situation to lose that week 1 match. Really makes you feel vulnerable. You guys gotta tell me though, what team was Hermes on last season? I actually don't remember that. Toad clear to the back wall. He gets past Gus. Vamp on the nets, and 2 players commit. It was Vamp and Gus on the same ball, and Gizmok's clear all the way. It's past Politoad. Politoad doesn't get it. All offense. No. Hermes' team, not Carlo's team. That's Carlo's team. And Gizmok, a steamer to the back corner. Politoad pushing up too high. You have to, on defense, it's best to hug the post, and that's why I rhymed. As those shots can go behind you, Gizmok took advantage of that little lapse in judgment. Gizmok all the way back. Passes to Vamp. Couple bump plays in the blue half. Vamp gonna try to go across, looking for someone to challenge in. It was meant for Politoad. Politoad, though, has to challenge second. Fast and Furious, thank you, FFD. You're right, it was Fast and Furious. You are very true. Yes, it was Fast and Furious that beat him. I think it beat him 3-1, I believe. I don't remember. It might have been a sweep. Politoad back to his own half without boost. This is a very awkward situation. He had 2, 3, almost all 3 version 8 players crowding on him. Cotolingus to the corner. Politoad got 2 players on top of him. Does get past both. One more touch would have done it. This shot, a Vamp to the corner. Cotolingus up to his back wall. Looking to pass mid, but it's Vamp there in the way. He was on our team. Yes, it was. Oh, yeah, he was on your team, Clems. I remember because you're insane. Gizmok past the Cotolingus on defense. And version 8 Juice, they're really feeling it right now. 2 minutes remaining. They're only up by a goal. But so far, this game is all theirs. Great save from Vamp. And he gets the clear. Can he beat Cotolingus? Cannot do so. Make a video from Season 1. Yeah, man. I have my stream if you want it. It's on my YouTube. So you can always go there and take something from that. What a save there on the goal line. And Gus clears it. Solid State Gas was known for their offense in these earlier matches. Now it's up to their defense. And their defense is held strong. They do need to score, though. Going over Politoad. Gus gonna have to get the shot himself. Cannot get any power on it. And Vamp gonna bounce away from him. Cotolingus in the mid. Politoad off the sidewall. Cannot get the second touch. We'll have to give it away. And he will allow Gus to clear it. But that's only to a version 8 defender. As Law getting himself Vamp. And Gizmok 50-50. And Politoad wins the challenge. Tied up. Less than a minute remaining. Game 4 is on. 50-50. And Politoad wins the foot race on Cotolingus. And instead he will score the goal. As there's only one way that challenge could have gone. It could have gone for Solid State Gas. Now, Solid State Gas amping themselves up for another Game 5 appearance. Not the first time they've been on it. But for version 8, really not going to want to have that happen. It's going to be past the mid, though. Everyone scores. Panic on the orange half as Vamp, instead of getting the ball cleared, instead gives it up for a Law. Law sweeps that one into the nets. And now Solid State Gas has to do it all over again. Vamp now, the sidewall, out to the corners. Vamp now following up his own touch. Law dunks. And Politoad into the midfield. Vamp shot off the back wall. It's benign in the initial shot, but it's still threatening. Vamp gets 50-50 away. As Gus, he misses his shot. Politoad can't get enough power, and Vamp forced to make his challenge. Can't do so. Cotolingus high in the midfield. Politoad with the clear, but now Solid State Gas has to bring it the entire length of the field. Gus, one touch away. Cotolingus, all he has to do is hit the ground. Vamp, dribble, down. Game 4 for version 8. And version 8 Juice wins this series 3-1. What an exceptional performance from them. This game was the most one-sided of all of them, but a great showing from version 8 Juice. Their first match in, and they are able to connect on their challenges. They're able to make the offense, and they're able to get this game. Okay. Well, I also forgot about replays, so let's save that as a... Let's see if anybody needs a game 4. I'm sure they aren't going to need it. And that will be Gizmok's first loss of the season. A tough start for the Solid State Gas captain. As I will be talking with the teams right now, trying to make sure that they actually have their replays, because I didn't get them. You know, I told them I was going to forget, and I did forget, and I feel like an idiot now. You guys can laugh at me. Who won? V8 won in game 4. Let's see if I did tell them to save their own replays, because I knew there's a good chance I was going to forget about it. But as a follow coming through, thank you for the follow, Law. Thank you for jumping on stream. How you doing? Still trying to confirm that someone did save the replays. I pulled a sporty and I forgot about that. I always forget, man. Yes, Gizmok got him. And thank you again for the follow. It was hello, Law. It's nice to see you. New replays are on ball chasing. Thank you, Tanya. And also, thank you for the follow as well. We do. He's coming in clutch. Yeah. He always comes in clutch, man. He always comes in clutch. And I don't know what I'd be without him. Well, I'd feel stupid. That's what I'd feel. Anyways, Gizmo coming in clutch. He has all the replays ready. Look, Gizmok, I forget replays all the time, man, okay? It's just a natural thing for me. I always forget about something. Usually on stream, it's actually the team names in between matches. But this time it's the replays. It's always something. It's always something. Man, I don't know why. I really should be better at it, but I'm not. Yes, thank you, Gizmok. You're so clutch, man. Thank you. Thank goodness you are here. And cool, thank you for the follow. I'm loving the influx of followers here. So, that's gonna be it for today, actually. That's the only match I have scheduled, unless some other Snack League teams, want to join in. That's gonna be the only match I have. If you guys want me to stay here, though, you guys can chat with me. I'm fine with that. I'll be sticking around for maybe another minute or two. I'm just currently doing something, but I am paying attention to the chat. The chat is on my phone, on to my left. I can always do it. If you guys want to, I can show you guys something. You guys want me to chill before sleeps? Cool. I'm gonna show you something cool. Here's something cool. Say hi to her. There she is. She's a cutie, right? Anyways, I'm gonna put that back. Yes, it's my cat. Her name's Comet. She's a sweetie. She's been hanging out all stream. Not even joking. Yeah, you guys. Oh yeah, yeah. Octane and Def are developing the best bromance I've seen the best bromance I've seen forever. As 1 second, I'm gonna try to contact someone. It's not anything to do with Snack Week, but I'm gonna try to contact someone. But you guys are still there. You guys can still chat. I am hoping that you guys. I'm hoping that that match was wild for you guys. It was a great match. Have a good one. You too, Def. Thank you for joining on stream, and I hope your sleep is worth it. As you guys, if you guys want to, no, the fun is not over yet. With me, I will be playing a match at 8 p.m. tonight. It will not be Snack League. It will be Indie Gaming League. It will be a 1v1 match against Toon.gg. It's a tier 4 1v1 matchup. I hope you guys are there to see it. I'm still trying to contact someone. Whoa, there goes my Discord. Yeah, hopefully that match was as exciting as it was meant to be. But seeing that the match is over, and I am not getting any match, and I don't think there are any more matches today. Thank you guys for joining on again. Make sure to join Tiago BFM's stream on Twitch at 8 p.m. Eastern tonight to watch me hopefully play well in a 1v1 match. I'll see you guys then. Hope to see a couple of your faces.